Hey, you guys, my camera started all by itself again. So I keep forgetting to check when Mercury goes into retrograde. I'm going to pause and do that. I'm back. Okay, so I did some research, and the thing of it, I personally have been having some very strange, well, it's not strange to me, but it might be strange to other people because I'm used to it. Um, Stuff going on with technology, people I'm on a call with, their phone cuts out and ends the call, or I'll be on a Zoom, or doing a personal reading for someone on Zoom, and Zoom will boot them out, and that's Mercury in retrograde. It affects communication, travel, finances. Okay, and we only have 3 this year. Okay, as opposed to the 4 we had last year, and I think we had 4 the year before that. I'm not quite certain, but I know that when we only have 3, that's beautiful. That has its upside, right? And those retrogrades, Mercury in retrograde, that's meant for us to rest, by the way, and take a deep breath. That's the universe doing for us what we won't do for ourselves, okay? That's a big fat kick in the butt. All right, so because we're only having 3, they're going to be extremely intense. I'm already feeling it. I'm already feeling the retrograde energy of Mercury, okay? So then I looked up, because I knew Pluto was in retrograde, and that it is the 26th. That ends today on the 26th, okay? Pluto in retrograde, especially in Aquarius, because Aquarius is about forward thinking and moving forward in the collective, okay? But in order for that to happen, we got to get rid of our own personal bad juju. So Pluto in retrograde is about revisiting past traumas, things from our past that triggers that we have. Why do they trigger us? If a certain person triggers you, why do they trigger you? All right? If a certain event triggers you, why does that trigger you? Pluto in retrograde is about revisiting stuff from the past so that we can work through it once and for all. Okay? Now, in one of the Leo, I think it was a Leo Love video, I mentioned that we had a timeline jump last Tuesday. It's Tuesday today, so last Tuesday, give or take a day, I'm pretty sure it was last Tuesday, because I looked at it and I went, wow, cool, right? So I want to kind of tap into the energy of that timeline jump, and I'm going to grab some cards here to do that, to get me going, to get me started, to get me really super connected. Okay, so they really like the oh jeez, I need to mark my cards on my on my card shelves. um Whimsical Path or Whimsical Journey, I don't remember, but I got these on Temu, but you can get them. I sent some to another reader on I got them from AliExpress. You can get them on Amazon if you're still using Amazon. Some people have to use Amazon. Some people have issues and reasons why they need to use Amazon. So there's no judgment there, believe me. Whimsical Path, I think it is. So anywho, there's a lot of places to find these cards, but this is the deck they keep pointing to. So it's a beautiful deck. All right, so let's tap into that timeline jump and see what was going on specifically, because honestly, there's so much going on energetically with that timeline jump that I'm having a hard time putting my finger on one exact thing. It's a lot of energy. It's an overload of energy. And I don't know about you, but not so much the past few days. I think it stopped maybe 4 or 5 days ago, but for about 2 straight weeks, I was boom up at 2 a.m. Eastern. Boom, up every morning, 2 a.m. And then when I looked at the Schumann's, I said, yeah, well, that explains that. So there's a lot of energy, okay? A lot of energy coming from the universe. It will not give us more than we can handle integrating into our systems, our energetic systems, okay? but it might take a while. And this is why Mercury retrograde is good, because it gives us time to rest and not push. We shouldn't be pushing anything. We shouldn't be starting new projects either. With Mercury and retrograde, they won't work out. Right then, some won't work out at all, and some will work out later after. Okay, but don't start any new projects. If you've already started, that's fine. That's great. That's not going into retrograde until the 29th of June. Okay, and it comes out on the 20th. Hold on. 23rd. I can't. I need different post-its. Yeah, the 23rd of July. So that. So that's like 6 days short of a month. Okay, they usually last through three to 3.5 weeks. So this is a longer one. All right, but again, only 3, not 4. So anywho, there's a lot of energy coming at us, and the Mercury retrogrades are meant for us to relax and calm down and take a deep breath and do some introspection, do some shadow work, you know, fix those character defects, fix those things about ourselves that we don't like that much, and or to work through those things that especially with Pluto in, you know, just coming out of retrograde, we're still gonna feel that. Still gonna feel that. For depends on who you are. Me, I usually feel it way before and a lot less after. Maybe a week after for me. It's different for the individual. So it's okay. It's okay to rest. We're always go, 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 go. Mercury in retrograde is about staying present in the moment, because that's all we have. We live our past, present, and future at the same exact time. Okay, so let's tap into that timeline jump and see what pops up for us real quick. I know I ran my mouth enough. Won't be that long of a video. Okay. We did reach a little over 400 subscribers. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you. Trying to get this party started with this this channel. Take a break from the politics. Oh, I need to put this out there, and I'll get some nasty comment, because I always do. So here's the thing: if you like being that one in the bunch, there's one in every bunch. Every video, there's one person being not nice. Okay? If you leave a nasty comment, or you act like you've completely lost your mind on my channels, I don't care which one it is, I will hide you from the channel. You can comment all you want. No one's going to see it. I don't mind putting the effort into it. So if you want to be that one in the bunch, have at it. Because for some people, that makes some people feel superior. Well, you keep thinking that. It's all good. You have fun. You run with that. I'm going to let you. Nothing I can do to stop you anyway. But I don't have to look at your nonsense. Okay? Your foolishness. Somebody said I was promoting myself. What? Okay, if you say so. Again, you run with that, honey. I'm sorry you feel that way. Okay, the Fool. See? That's what that timeline jump was about. Taking that leap of faith, moving forward, doing something new, being in a new energetic space. Perfect. Number 0. That's where we start, at 0. 7 of Swords. Okay, this is about thievery, deep deception. Okay, so there are, and I'm not going to get political, but we've been having our rights taken from us one at a time, or they're trying anyway. So that's what that thievery and deep deception is about. Very careful what you listen to. careful who you listen to. We're not getting the truth. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Okay, or we can look at this card like this, okay? Because of the things that go on around us, we may feel this way. But they're welcome to knock on that window, go around the building a little bit, knock on that church door, and get some help or get some support, okay? So that what it's saying is we're not really left out in the cold. And this is the realization that that timeline jump was meant to bring us. That we are powerful. Each and every one of us is very powerful. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is the full-on reaping what you sow. Okay, so that's about abundance, not necessarily always about financial abundance, but abundance. Abundance is on every level is what we're really looking to achieve. Trying to find a balance, right? 10 is a balanced number. So that's what we're headed towards with that timeline jump. And it's about time. I feel better. I don't know about you guys, but I feel lighter. Even though we get blasted with all that energy from the universe, I still feel lighter. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. She is very secure within herself, and she is methodical, and she knows to move slowly. Then we have the Page of Cups, so that's emotional messages coming through. And for many of us, those are personal emotional messages. Again, the retrograde, bringing up the past, bringing up our triggers. Are we going to react to those things, or are we going to take action to figure out a way to move through those things? Not over them, under them, or around them, or past them, through them. Because that's the only way we're going to fix that problem. Is to look it in the eye and move through it. Identify, accept. Acceptance is a big part of personal change. I have this character defect. Oh my gosh, I'm such an awful human. That's a societal view. That's not how a higher power thinks of you. Higher power doesn't want anything but the best for you. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, if you have one. Eight of Pentacles. Learning how to adapt. Eight of Pentacles is about learning a new skill or adaptation. You've got this. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So we had the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. Now, tens are also endings. So, and maybe an ending to a financial issue or an ending to feelings of lack. And then in the Ten of Cups is the end of emotional turmoil. Every time I pull this card, my spirit team tells me, throwing caution to the wind. We're here. We've made it. And then we'll want something else, and that's what we're here for, to experience. We have justice. Okay, so there are some people who are not serving justice for things that they have done, but they will. Because the collective wishes it so. People being held accountable. And we have the Hermit. There's that going within card. Understanding that we can only walk as far as that lantern will light the path in front of us. Then we have the Four of Cups, not being satisfied with the things that are on offer. But there's another opportunity there. So see this timeline jump as an opportunity for change, for the better. Not something being taken from you, but something that keeps us held down and us choosing to let go of it. To make room for the better stuff. Then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is compassionate, emotional, loving, kind. Be that to yourself. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. And I'm going to end on this card because this is what this is all about. This timeline jump and the Pluto and retrograde is all about. This is how we can perceive ourselves. Okay, her hands are free. She can reach up and remove that blindfold anytime she wants. And swords are about truth and clarity and protection. This is an illusion. It's not real. It's often how we see ourselves, but it's not real. You know, it cracks me up. People go, there's a glitch in the matrix. Yes, there is. And the glitch is that we're finally realizing that we are not stuck. That it's an illusion. All we need to do is change our perception of things. And the world around us will change. All right, you guys. That's what I got for the timeline jump. I know I'm a week late, but at least I did it. I'm so proud of myself. All right, you guys. I'll see you in the funny page.